Okay, everyone, we are on the road. As you can probably tell, I'm outside in the cold. This is Riverdale behind me and Manhattan behind that. We are in Jeff's house in New York City, Riverdale in the Bronx. We're going to do a little Wine by the Bay episode. Jeff's going to join us, so stick around. Wine by the Bay TV. Let's get started. Welcome back to another episode of Wine by the Bay TV. I'm your host, George Bachara. As I said in the open, we are not at home. We are on the road. We are in the Bronx, back in Riverdale. There's Jeff. Anybody that has not seen his episode, I'm going to leave a link in the comments up here in the description box. Take a look at it. We had a really good time last time we were here. Just one of my best friends. He's also been in the wine industry and in the service industry for well over 30 years. Is that fair? Well over 30?
That's fair, yeah.
Okay, all right. So Jeff helped us out to taste some wine last time. And I'm here in New York. I don't ever come here without stopping by his house. He loves to put me up. I don't know why. I think they robbed my pockets. I have no idea. But anyway, we're here and we're going to talk a little bit of wine. I thought before we would taste a little bit though, or you know what? Maybe we'll pour a little of this and then whatever.
Why not?
So we're doing the Barolo. It's a Colle, 2013 Riserva. It's a 10-year. This is Nebbiolo, 100% Nebbiolo. 93 points, wine enthusiast. Suggested retail is $70. I picked this up at a local wine shop, and we'll maybe have a little bit of it for dinner. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, we're going to give this a little review. I wanted to talk to Jeff because Jeff's now been, back working in Manhattan for a while. You're working for Quality Meats.
Yeah.
And I wanted to kind of get an idea from you and maybe for the folks as to what's going on in New York in terms of the restaurant scene. How's things going? Is it busy? Like what's going on, just generally?
Well, it was the busiest fourth quarter that the restaurant I work at has ever had. The whole city was just aglow, so to speak, for the fourth quarter. Very busy, lots of travelers, probably a 50-50 mix from travelers to locals in the fourth quarter.
Are you still seeing those strong, are people back to work, I guess is a better question. I know you're in Midtown and, the financial is further south. But
yeah, one of our sister restaurants, Quality Bistro on 55th and 6th, they do a powerhouse lunch. They'll do a couple hundred for lunch every day, but they're surrounded by office buildings.
Okay.
Where we're surrounded by high-rated hotels. Mm-hmm. So we do more of a dinner crowd because, the tourists are out doing their thing during the day. Lunch is not, where we are the busiest, but dinner's never been busier.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's fair. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. I had a couple of meals between Quality Meats and Quality Bistros. Again, that's all on the channel. And I got to say, the food is excellent over there.
Yep.
When you get Jeff, the service is just mental, but,
At best. At best. Thanks very much, George.
Well, I don't want, I can't lie to the people. No, I'm kidding. All kidding aside. We work together. You're going to have an excellent time to sit with him, I'm sure. But having seen the industry through many things, the financial crisis, the .com, all that stuff, do you feel like things are pretty much normalized?
Yeah. Well, like I said, we're actually busier. We had outdoor cabins last year, which Con Ed made us take down. But even with those 10 extra tables, we're still busier this year. We're still doing more in sales.
Do you think you're still having an issue hiring quality staff, or you feel like that's kind of gotten better too?
Nobody leaves. We haven't hired anybody we've hired one guy since we reopened.
Oh, really? Okay, so the original staff stayed with you for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay, then you're the wrong person to ask as far as that goes.
Nice 14-month vacation I had, George.
Yeah, I know.
And by the way, George, talking about serving, George was trained by the best when he started at Morton. So when he got to Palm Beach, I couldn't imagine that he had actually been trained by those people. It was a sad day, but we got over it,
Yeah, I needed a lot of remedial help. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, Palm Beach was great, but Quality Meats is honestly one of the better steakhouses.
Next level.
In the city. For real. All right, so what do we got over here? All right, we've got this Colle. I haven't had this wine before. I picked this up in the shop.
Was it 2013?
Yeah, 2013. That's why I chose it. Let's see, what kind of color is that? It's got a very light Barolo color, that slightly bricky. Mm-hmm. I'm anticipating some cherry on there. This is a little darker than the wine we had the last time, if you remember.
Yeah.
Which was really great. I think that was a Barolo as well.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, and this one is a little bit darker, but the nose is very similar. This has been open a couple hours, by the way. finally I've had the forethought to open the wine before we did the stuff.
Yeah,
So.
he is a wine expert, don't forget. So
14% alcohol by volume.
you can taste it. A little bit, right?
Mm-hmm. For such a mature, and again, Barolo can go 30 years, but for a 10-year-old wine, it's very puckery. Like it's tart.
Yep.
It's nice. It would go really well with food. This is 100% Nebbiolo. Yeah, 100% Nebbiolo, as I keep saying. Sorry about repeating myself.
This is a steak wine right here.
For sure. Yeah, it could be a steak wine very easily. Yeah, we're probably gonna have some veal tonight. This would go well with your veal also.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is a very versatile wine. It can stand up to like a porterhouse. It can also stand up to a lighter meat. You could even do it with like a chicken if you really wanted to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Marsala, something like chicken marsala.
Oh yeah, you could do a marsala sauce
there,
and it wouldn't go away. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is a nice wine, and frankly, it's to my palate, it's light enough that you can just drink it without food. Although I feel like it does have a little bit of acidity.
It does, yep.
That if you're not used to it, you might recoil a little bit. But
I mean, this would go good with our fruit or meat spread we had last night from the Italian delis. That would go real nice.
We went down to Arthur Avenue and we just kind of crushed whatever was open. We hit a couple of bakeries. We got some fresh bread. We got capicola. We got prosciutto. Yeah, exactly. All that stuff. Lots of cheese, scamorza, little. What else do we get?
Burrata.
Yeah, a little burrata.
Sorpressata.
So we just stood up on the counter over there and just ate like animals, which is the way you do things. We have a little extra virgin olive oil, some olives, and just make it happen. So we saved this for today. And
delicious.
I like it a lot. What's your score on this bad boy?
Well, I got chastised for my score the last time.
Well, you look like you're 99
Let's
points.
go with a 98. Come on, forget about it. I mean, this is a little bit young, right?
Yeah, I mean,
not really. I mean, it's 10 years. What is it?
It's 10
years old.
Yeah, it's 11 years old. Yeah.
But it wouldn't hurt it to go another 5 or 8 years either, too.
For sure. No, I think I agree completely. I mean, I think the sweet spot for this one is probably 15 years, 15 to 20 years, and then it'll start to kind of back off a little bit. But yeah, this is a classy wine though.
It's very drinkable right now. That's
definitely.
sure.
I mean, this as it gets older, it'll start to mellow out, and then maybe those stronger meats like a ribeye will be too much for this. But right now, you got the whole spectrum.
Yep. All
right.
Absolutely delicious. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So we've been saying Happy New Year because it's like January 15th still.
It's the last day.
Tomorrow, that's it. It's the cutoff. Exactly. I mean, we're probably taking a little bit too far, but who cares? Whatever.
Well, and it's been a year and a half since you've been here.
Anything else you want to say? You want to talk about anything from Piedmont? I mean, because this is from Piedmont, obviously, which is in the northwestern part of the country.
And the terrain very like the Sierra Nevada foothills.
Like the Sierra Nevada.
We talked last time, right?
Exactly. Once again, I'll link you up there.
Beautiful.
We were having a really good time the last time. This time we're still having a good time, but just not quite as much. We're going to take it a little easy today.
You kind of saw it in the middle last time, where this is the beginning.
Yeah, this is the beginning. Exactly. Yeah, we started before we turned the cameras on, which was not smart, but whatever. It's okay.
It was a good program.
Oh, for sure. I thought so. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it too. Yeah, I would say pick this wine up. I believe it's around $70. I'll put some pricing in there. I'll link to a couple of things, but I think it's pretty reasonable. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time things are going on. If you like this episode or you think we should do some more stuff, either in New York or anywhere else, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I'm happy to take suggestions. We're doing a lot of different things in the new year, in 2020. What is it, 2024?
2024 now.
Okay, in 2024, we're going to be doing a lot of big stuff. This is just a part of it. We're going to different things. We're doing different stuff. So stay tuned. Leave me suggestions. I'm going to be traveling everywhere. And if you give me enough suggestions, I'll come back.
Now, did you get this in the Bronx?
No, I got this in Brooklyn.
Okay.
I bought this at Long's.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, Long's in Bay Ridge. Yeah, I'll link that up as well. And we'll give them a little plug too.
And there is some good wine shops in the Bronx.
There's
don't discard the Bronx.
What about up in what do you call it?
Westchester?
Yeah, but Westchester too. There's a ton of them.
Oh yeah.
So if it's tough for you to get to a wine store because you just don't want to walk or whatever, you could hop in the car and just go north a little bit. You got something in Tuckahoe. You got Costco, which okay, everyone's a little bit different, but there's some quality stuff there too. Yeah, is there a favorite wine shop you have? Stu Leonard's.
Stu Leonard's. Yeah.
Stu Leonard's is this big like grocery store kind of thing, but they have an attached wine store right next to it, which is probably like 5,000 square feet, and I've been in there many times. It's got some good wines and some good prices.
Yeah.
I have no problem ever shopping in there for anything.
I love that place.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm like a VIP up there.
You should be.
Yeah,
Do you have your own wine locker up there?
They don't allow it. There's no drinking on the premises.
Oh, then why the hell would you have a wine locker?
Just carry out only.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but definitely check it out. If you're in the Bronx, Riverdale is a great place to live, great place to visit. I mean, it's not as happening in the nightlife, but there's a lot of good restaurants here. In fact, we just tried one. What is it, Jake's?
Jake's Steakhouse.
Yeah, Jake's Steakhouse over by Van Cortlandt Park. That was really, really good.
Yeah.
A neighborhood place, nothing super pretentious, but the food was slamming.
Prime steaks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, Jeff, let's do one more cheers.
Happy New Year.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Watch the next episode. There's nothing left in the Bronx because I'm leaving tomorrow. But thanks for watching.
The Bronx, baby.
No, do it. No, Riverdale.
Riverdale, baby.
All right, watch the next episode. We'll see you next time.